Gentlemen, welcome to the final part of Season 7. The countdown begins here on in as we begin the flyaway races. We are out of the European season. We are now in the flyaway races, starting with probably one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. It's Singapore, guys, and I do not have the pay. It's, yeah, I don't know, I mean, obviously, I know for a fact that you know, my development is going to be slow just because, you know, the parts I want are expensive. And I'm fully aware of that. It's just one of them things. We're starting P9 in Singapore. We've got a long race ahead of us.
For the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
Yeah, okay, so what can we get in this race? That is the question here. Can we stay out of trouble as well? Because we know that, for me personally, I have a problem with turn 1. So I have a habit of running wide there. So if I'm going to get penalties around here, that's where I'm going to get it. And of course, you know, it being a street circuit, it's going to be, you know, try to avoid the walls. And we have had a few incidents where that hasn't been the case. You know, you chip off on this game, they've done really well with the whole aerodynamic thing. You chip off a little piece of your wing, you feel it instantly, and it's just, you know, it's basically game over. However, we are now, guys, a race winner with this team. Last time out in Monza, we got a crucial win at the home of Ferrari, and I really enjoyed it. It was challenging. I think the race was gifted to me because of Ferrari pitting Vettel for another set of inters on the same lap that we were, well, the lap before we were pitting for dries on a drying track. To be fair, it's not like I think the car is just generally bad around here because Hulkenberg is down in P11, so it's just one of them things. Fernando Alonso though down in P18 though with a penalty, so that has not helped him whatsoever in this race. Is there any rain due in this race? There is. Ooh, there is rain due in the race at the final parts. That will be interesting. That's going to throw a few pennies in the air. Going to skip the formation lap. This is the beginning, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. The lights count down in Singapore. And away we go. Oh crap, no, I don't want to do that. Master's already down my inside. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, P8. Okay, that was P9, so I've made a position up somehow. I was fully focused on the guys behind me that I fully didn't realise that I've made a position somewhere. Who has lost a position? But we held off Massa as well, which is nice. We're going down the inside of 2 cars. Yes, we are. We're going to try and battle with Ocon. Back off a little bit. We do quite nicely. Also, that'll be another place where we have a chance of losing a front wing, just because, you know, you run slightly wide there, you're going to feel it. But we're ahead of Mercedes as well. We're ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Hulkenberg doesn't look like he's had a good start either, actually, when you think about it. Right, we have to, like so you can see as well, guys, our fuel is -3, so that means we may have to do some fuel saving in this race. Which means running in lean through a lot of this part of the track. Make a move on Ocon. Oh, we certainly go for it. We get the move done. We move up into P6. Bumblebee is making its way through the field. Oh, Verstappen's got past her. Ricardo won't be happy about that. This track honestly suit our car just because, it's not good in a straight line. You'd imagine that the Renault cars would have a decent, well, to be fair, a decent chassis as well, actually, / aero. So, like I said, we will improve the car. As I said, I have a strong feeling I'm going to be here next season, so I'll have to wait and see what happens on that. I'm not bothered either way, to be honest, because, like I said, if we stay at Renault at the end of the season, then obviously we get the points that we earn at the end of the season. And if we get a drive somewhere else, it's a new team. To be honest, I could do with being Force India drive, considering I've just joined as well, guys, the SF1 Racing League. Just making that announcement there. Driving in 4 weeks' time in a brand new season in Force India, so I'm looking forward to that. I thank everyone of that group to invite me in.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
It was really nice of them too. You'll see me with Mr. as well. Make sure that I can actually do it now. But like I say, guys, we've got a long race ahead of us here. What can we get from this race? I think being in a new F1 league means trying to get new setups. Oh, we outbroke ourselves there a little bit. Back end just flicked out a little bit. It's a new joining Renault that, we'd still have a chance of scoring good points here. Hulkenberg's been doing it all season. We improved to a 44.2.
Seconds. So the gap to our teammate is 4.3 seconds.
It's 4.3 seconds. Where is Nico Hulkenberg? Did he get his way through the field? No DRS. Ricardo looks like he's being held up by Verstappen. Yep, fair enough. Cut the corner there. I said the fuel's going down, it's just really slowly, so... So we still might have safety cars and whatnot in this race that will give us the chance to save even more fuel, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh, 43.8. That's a nice lap. Bottas still hasn't cleared Ocon yet. I think Ocon will have lost DRS on me now, so maybe he'll get him this time round.
Our gap to the car in front is
Chasing my former team, which is quite nice. Again, this should have been another track where we won last season, but mistakes hampered us. So at the minute, you have... Ooh. Hang on. We're fourth. Oh no, Bottas is behind me, so it's the two Ferraris and Hamilton are up there.
right. Some information on Ricardo. They have an issue with their
Oh,
car.
Ricardo's got an issue with his car. The guy in front of me has an issue. Those are the sort of messages I like hearing, Jeff. Thank you. It's just Pitt's got issues. Red Bull very fragile. Good car, but it's very fragile. Cool, we scythed past Ricardo up into 5th place. What happens if we started P9? Was it at the start that I jumped? I jumped someone at the start despite being hounded by Massa. Trying to figure out who it was, and I have no idea who it was. Okay, so we're past Ricardo now, which is good. Our old teammate from about 3 races ago. We are now chasing down the man that's replaced us at Red Bull, Max Verstappen. Do we have the pace to do that? I mean, we're in a good position here, guys, considering we're in a Renault. I mean, the car is decent enough for good points. But obviously we can help now kick it on an extra gear or two whilst we're here. I mean, we've already won one race while we've been here, so it's not too bad. Could have maybe won in Belgium had we not crashed out. Unfortunately, those things happen. It's really frustrating when it does. So me and Max are lapping very consistently at the minute. Ocon's now past Ricardo as well. Gap's about 2.4 seconds between me and Max Verstappen. We'll see what parts of the circuit he's better at and what parts I'm better at. I'm still well aware of my fuel situation as well. Gap was 2.4, it's now 2.7. Max has pulled away 3 attempts in that middle sector.
Behind us is 3.3 seconds.
And Ocon's 3.3 seconds behind me. Who will be making the early pit stops as well in this race? So we took back 2 tenths on Max as well in that final sector, which is good. It's not good that we lost time in that middle sector. Like I say, the Red Bull is overall the better car, so I say we just need to be punching above our weight, which is exactly what we're doing. Just pray and hope for the best. It's a good first sector actually. We took 3 tenths out of Max. I believe Bottas is still right behind Ocon. Red Bull will be frustrated with the fact that they've got issues with Ricciardo's car. The gap was 2.5. What is it this time?
Okay,
2.2. So once again, 3 tenths quicker than Max in that final sector. Not bad at all.
We're increasing our gap to the car behind by around a second a lap.
Oh, apparently we're lapping a second a lap quicker than Ocon, which not that bad. Max is getting closer. We just lose a couple of tenths in that middle sector, but the first and third sector we're gaining on him, so we're gaining on him overall, really. The gap goes down to just 2 seconds. Too bad. Gap was 2 seconds. What's the gap this time? 2.2? We lost out 2 tenths that time. I feel like we aren't lapping consistently.
We're approaching the pit window.
1.9. We're under the 2 second marker. Oh, come on, turn in. Oh, ran a bit deep there. We're going to lose some time there. Lap 10 out of 61. That's the 10th to Verstappen. Is there anywhere in this middle sector I can gain the time back?
Raikkonen's out in front.
Yep, Raikkonen leads this Grand Prix at the minute for Ferrari. Ferrari once again being dominant as they have been for several seasons now. You're a champion, never gonna fall, you're a champion. To be fair, we only lost 1/10 in that middle sector. back to 2 seconds. We only gained a tenth. Definitely felt like it wasn't the best of final sectors there from us. We're 6.7 seconds ahead of Ocon as well. We need to bear that in mind. So we're doing well. So our fuel is going down ever so slowly. When are we due to pit? Lap 12? Really? We'll see about that. I'm pitting on the next lap apparently. What tyres like? 29%. Absolutely no way am I pitting. Tell you what, I'll do whatever the Red Bull does in front of me. Please don't, Spectre, please. Honest, I'm trying to be good. Turn in too early, that's the problem with me on this. It's a problem I've had for a long time. Especially when you're on a pad. Oh, see, once again turning.
The pit window has opened.
Okay, so the pit window's opened. So we're supposed to pit this lap, so we'll see. We'll pit whenever Max pits. No, 29% though. There's no reason why we should pit. Well, I do feel like the grip is going from these tyres. Come on. We're doing alright in a minute. Do feel like Max is getting away though. The gap was 2.1. I feel like the gap is now going to be about 2.4 seconds.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
It is exactly that. 2.4 seconds. Well, Max doesn't pit, so I see no reason why I should. Down to 2.2. Right, let's try and nail this lap now. No mistakes. Still pull away from Ocon though.
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds.
So we've gained another tenth on Max. Hey, what's back, man? I hope you're well. Long time no see.
Okay, the gap behind is
Welcome back to a new
8.0
improved
seconds.
Router 189 stream Wasbeck. No more flashbacks unless I'm in Monaco. Then it's a different story. The gap now 2.3. Oh, Vettel's made an early pit stop. I had to take it easy then. I was going wide. 37. Let's keep an eye on that. Ideally, I want the tyres to get to about 50 before I think about pitting. Because we've got the rain to come later on as well, so if I can take the ultra softs as long as possible, it saves me having to go into the super softs. Bottas has passed Ocon. Yeah, Ocon's pitted, so Bottas now has clear air. Not good. Good at all. Actually quite a long way ahead of Vettel, surprisingly. I find that really interesting. Yeah, grip's going from our tyres, Max is pulling away. Definitely not that far away from pitting. The gap was 2.6, what is it now? Oh, never mind. Oh, Verstappen's leading. 2.7. Lost the 10th in that final sector. So Hamilton and Raikkonen have responded to the Vettel's pit stop. Me and Verstappen are continuing like this. I really like this. So Verstappen leads. What's my time? We're on 39% still. So we're 12.1 ahead of Raikkonen. So basically, I'm just doing whatever Max does.
That's the car behind, now on the ultra softs.
I keep bouncing across the curbs, really frustrated. I am ragging this car for all it's worth. I like how he said. I should have at least half of your approval there, Wasbeck. Anyone who's new to the stream, do drop a follow on the Twitch side, obviously, and then subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89. You can catch up with seasons 1 to 7 so far. Stappen bits. I'm not. I'm actually leading this race, which is really nice. Lewis Hamilton doesn't do fastest lap of the race, 1:43.1. Well, only 7 tenths off. 42. Just keep an eye on that now. As soon as that gets to 50, we'll pit. Does mean that when we pit, we have the freshest tyres out there. We're 9.6 in front of Raikkonen, but I'm not expecting to stay in front of these guys today. It's not Monza, you know. I'm just running my own strategy here, hoping for the best. I'm hoping as well that Max gets caught up in traffic. You never know. It might happen. We're 15 seconds in front of Hamilton. Raikkonen had a huge lead over these guys, and not unless they've changed the front wing or something. Stay off the blooming AstroTurf. Oh. 1.3 seconds off the pace now. I think once I get to being 2 seconds off the pace, that's when I'll pit. If I don't get to lap 50 beforehand, well, if I don't get to 50% beforehand. Just gotta take it into consideration as well. I don't want to lose too much time. Remember guys, if we lose a wing, that's fine. We'll deal with it. If we lose a wheel, that's it. Race over. No flashbacks in this one. Except, technically, I'm still within a shout of the World Drivers' Championship. I'm like 80 odd points behind. Well, I have moved. This is like my 4th race with Ren now. So we left Red Bull after the British Grand Prix, where we crashed out on the final lap. So I'm not pushing too hard through the corners either, because I don't want to drift into a barrier or something. Nine tenths, not bad. Not bad at all, that one. Basically, this whole race is being planned out over the race, over the rain that's arriving at the end of the race. So I'm hoping I don't have to touch the super softs, but if I have to, then I will. Ooh, a bit too close to that wall then for my liking. Raikkonen is 4.1 seconds behind me now. Seriously guys, if you're in the chat, let me know your thoughts. So it's going to be about lap 30, I reckon, the rain will arrive. About lap 40, 42, something like that. Last 20 laps of this race is going to be under wet weather conditions. I'm not pitting yet. Absolutely not. 1.2, that's probably been our worst lap so far. Raikkonen only 1.8 seconds behind us now. He is going to be absolutely all over my backside as we go through here. I don't think he's going to have DRS this time. Just saw a flash of him in my left mirror. Like I say guys, we're being bold. Probably one of the few tracks I can actually do this with the tyres. But as soon as that hits 50, we'll pit and put on a fresh set of ultras and just go again. Hopefully we won't make any mistakes while we're in the pits either. That'll be tragic. But we've got the ultras to 19 laps, so like I said, we're doing really well guys. And Raikkonen is right behind me. Hey Craig man, 7. When is the new F1 coming out? Probably about September time. That's when it's usually due. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're well. Cheers, Spectre, man. Well, like I said, this is my 4th race with Renault. This is my 7th season. I've been doing 7 seasons worth of 100% laps. So, like I say, it's been a grind, and I should be able to finish this career mode before the next one comes out. Anyway, let's get back to it. I don't want to lose my focus. Right, 50%. We're pitting this lap. 19 laps is as far as we're going to go on these tyres. So let's just switch back to the fuel. Only minus 2.55, so it hasn't gone down as much as I was hoping. We may have to do some fuel saving at some point. And lucky thing for us as well is we don't have to battle Kimi Räikkönen.
The gap to the car behind is 10.2 seconds.
Oh. I was panicking then.
Go, go, go.
Ocon did jump Bottas in the end.
Up to speed now.
Up to speed now. We should come out comfortably in front of Ocon, but we have lost a lot of time to Verstappen. And Hulkenberg pits this lap as well.
Nico is in the pits now.
So, nice shuffle there from the team. I mean, I'm pretty certain Hulkenberg's making his 2nd stop. Alright guys, let's have a look and see what the gap is to Verstappen. It is 11.9. Blimey, we lost like 8 seconds to Verstappen during the course of that stint. Huge undercut there, but we knew what we were doing. We knew what we're getting ourselves in for. So we're on the fresh tyres now. So about lap 42, I reckon.
Raikkonen's the race leader.
Yep, Raikkonen leads, of course. Alright, let's try and build the gap over Ocon once more.
The gap to the leader
Oh, we got
is
fastest final sector there. 11.8 the gap to Verstappen.
0.4 seconds.
Fastest first sector of anyone so far. The gap goes down to 11.3. This could work. I think we've done well here, guys. I don't expect to come out in front of Raikkonen. That ship has sailed. Although you never know, if we continue to lap consistently as the gap stays at 11.2. Or goes down to 11.2 actually, because it was 11.3 last time. Oh, is this a new fastest lap of the race? It is by a long way, a 41.9. Absolutely amazing lap time there. I think Hamilton did a 43.1 before, so where the hell's that lap come from? I mean, was it just the perfect lap? I'm trying to leave the fuel saving to the last possible minute. Definitely cut the corner there. Whoops. Yeah, we're already 4 attempts down on this lap. Gap's gone up to 10.9. Oh, that felt nice. Fastest final sector, gap goes back down to 10.6. Yeah, we definitely messed up here, guys, regarding the strategy, but I'm trying to play it, trying to make sure we do one less stop, or at least trying it. We're already 6.7 in front of Ocon, so like I say, we're pulling away nicely. We're in a nice P5. Everything's been said in the chat. I will have a look in a sec. Oh, that was a horrible entry into that corner.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.6 seconds.
Very late into that one. We're pushing. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. Point 4. Bottas has passed Ocon. That has definitely changed things in the race for 5th place. Oh, that felt like a good first sector. Yeah, I know. Ah, cheers, man. You can look all you want. Thank you. Glad just went live. Yeah, he's at the same race as well, so it's nice. It's nice that he's done that. I wonder what he'll do. He's a much more smoother driver than I am. Oh, turn in. Who's he driving for now? Oh, it's Toro Rosso, isn't it? Yeah, he's driving for Toro, isn't he? concentration as well, guys, is so crucial around here, just because of the amount of corners you've got. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid penalties as well now. I mean, like I said, 25 laps, we've only got one warning, so it's not all bad. I just know that I need to improve my driving style dramatically if I'm we'll get there. We'll get there.
Raikkonen's in first place.
Yep, we know Raikkonen's in first place. It's leading by a bloody country mile. Tell you what, look at the gap that we've got compared to the right lower reaches of the top 10. It's quite insane. I mean, Ricardo was with us, then he had a problem with his car and he dropped back down the field. Not quite sure how far down he's dropped, but it's a shame. We know the Red Bulls are quite fragile on this game. Thank you for the look, Sizzle. Really appreciate it. Okay, so Hamilton's pit. He's gone onto the super soft tyre, so he's trying to get the undercut on Vettel. Still plan on being these tyres for quite a while yet. Bottas has got past his teammate as well. That is crucial. Did Ocon? Playing the long game here, guys. Probably the only time I'm going to trial it. Normally I just stick with the strategy that they give me and just hope for the best. No, not all, man. Not all. It's Pos. He's my brother. I don't mind. Wasbeck, are you... What... Do you race in, like, any racing league or whatever? So we're 8.8 in front of Bottas. Oh shit! Oh. Okay, that's our first near miss. I feel like I had a brake problem then. Okay, gap's gone to 10.9, so we've lost 3 tenths to Verstappen. How? I don't know, because we're on much fresher tyres. No, I thought I heard someone mention your name before. I'll tell you one thing I do know about you, Wazbeck. You watch a bit of Ryan L83, don't you?
Okay, remember to pit
Or you
this
did,
lap.
at least. Don't know if you do anymore. Can't believe we're not making any ground on Verstappen. This is really frustrating. My tyres are like 7 laps fresher. You're making headway into him.
Okay, Vettel has just entered the pit lane. Vettel in the pit lane. Our gap to the car in front
Once again,
is
gone wide.
7.5 seconds.
Hamilton, new fastest lap, 41.8. Only a tenth quicker than what we went. Fuel consumption on this Renault is really good, just because of a track like Singapore. It's stop start corners. Just gotta get on with it. Yeah, we've lost. We seem to have lost complete and utter pace compared to Verstappen now. So unless he's running rich mix. Whatever it is, he's gone. Look and see what the tyres are at. Only 21%, so no reason why my tyres will be struggling as much as we
Just
are.
moved into first place.
There's Kimi. Raikkonen gets out in front of me.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Probably the only time we'll get DRS off Kimi in this race. We have had quite a few scruffy laps recently, so that's probably prevented us from getting the drop on Kimi. However, Kimi's on another set of ultras. I find this fascinating because, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because rain's coming, but I just find that really fascinating that he's done that. Nice call, Ferrari. Only way that'll fail is if you pit before the rain arrives. Alright, let's start playing sensible now. Let's start wheeling the fuel in. Look at that gap Raikkonen's already got on me. Lewis again does another new fastest lap of the race, 1:41.4. Verstappen has pitted yet for another stop, so we're ahead of him yet again, but obviously it won't be for long. So we're doing our own race now. We're going to start the fuel saving process. It's a shame, but like I said, we want to make sure we get to the end of this race. flicking between the fuel mixtures at the minute. Ranking at 140.5 absolutely blows Hamilton's lap time out of the water.
5.1 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 8.8 seconds.
Yep, Lewis definitely catching me. Ooh, back markers. Not lapped any of them yet. Right. So since we started fuel saving, the fuel is now under the -2 barrier, which is where we need it to be, really.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your
I'm
distance
not
to
hitting
the
this lap
speed
yet.
limit
My
lines.
tyres are only at
Reduce
26%.
speed.
I could probably go another 10 laps with this. So I think once we hit the green barrier, we can just keep it in standard after that. Until that time. So it'll help us look after the tyres as well. So we can extend the stint if need be. Not trying this again. It's ruined our race a little bit, but I knew what I was trying. That's a risky strategy. Vettel's now past Hamilton as well. So once again, it's technically a Ferrari 1-2. We're only 6.2 seconds in front of Vettel. Is Verstappen right behind Vettel as well, actually? I think he is, you know. Oh, Hamilton, sorry. It's again Hamilton proving that life around Singapore is difficult once again. I mean, we're over halfway distance now, guys. Streaming for an hour. 32% on tyres, so slowly getting warm. Wait till we, like I said, we've got the hard races now though, after this one. We've got Malaysia, Japan and USA. He does a 40.4.
Okay, gap to leader, 11.5 seconds.
It's taking a while for the fuel to go down. Not what I particularly wanted. I hope it goes down a lot faster than this. Oh shit!
To get you on new tyres and move on to a different strategy. There's a lot of damage to the front wing. We're seeing a significant loss in downforce. The gap behind us is
Oh, what?
6.6
A 5 second stop, go penalty. Verstappen's out!
9 seconds. Safety car deployed.
And the safety car is out.
Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Eco is in the pits. Okay, copy that. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are
Yep,
too
Verstappen
fast.
out of the
Reduce
race.
your
I think
pace.
he hit Vettel. We have caused chaos here. We've got a 5 second time penalty for it.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box.
What I'm going to do actually, I'm going to go into super softs. Oh, yep. Like I say, guys, that was my fault. How are the team not ready? Oh, Nico needed a new front wing as well.
Complete. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, Perez just got in front of me. Not what I needed. But just in case the rain isn't heavy enough to force us into the inters, we've now got the more durable tyre. I think I've gone a bit cautious with that one, but probably the best thing to do, really. And so this is going to kill Raikkonen and Hamilton's race as well. have panicked a little bit and gone onto the super soft tyres, but to be fair, you never know with this game what it's like. I mean, I did seriously think about going onto the ultras because it would mean, you know, we'd be on the quickest tyre, but I think being on the more durable tyre is the best thing here. So Ricardo hasn't caught up yet. What are those two doing?
Pass the car ahead. We are authorized to take the position from the car ahead.
Okay. Didn't realise he was allowed to do that. Thought they stopped that. This is going to allow Ricardo to catch back up, especially after he had his engine issue earlier in the race. So he'll be happy with this.
Okay, you may overtake the car ahead. Pass the car ahead. Return to position immediately.
Oh, no. No. Oh, you're kidding me. Right. Can't believe that. Had to give Ricardo the position back. Just because we ghosted. I think the whole ghosting thing on this is ridiculous. It shouldn't even be a thing anymore. And that's cost me another position because of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm expecting a angry word off my former employers. Stop ghosting. This whole ghosting thing's killing me. Because Grosjean's going to get past me otherwise. Oh god, it's not about being trapped in the dirt, yeah, there. Get out of my car.
Pass the car ahead. We are authorized to take the position from the car ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to take the back position from the car ahead. I mean, it was my position.
Okay, you may overtake the car ahead. Pass the car ahead.
Oh, safety car should be pitting this lap. Get out of my car, get out of my car. I hope this has meant Hulkenberg's been able to catch up. I mean, he's definitely had some sort of incident here today. I'd be ahead of Perez right now if it weren't for our delay in the wing change department. Oh, maybe he's not. Because everyone's together. Ah, damn it, the ultras would have worked. Rain in 10 to 15
Past
minutes.
the car ahead. We are authorized to take the position from the car ahead.
And we are now in the green.
Okay, you may overtake the car ahead. Past the car ahead.
Just trying to make sure I don't ghost, so I'm keeping a safe gap from Ricardo so I don't ghost and allow Grosjean through.
Safety car in this
Safety
lap.
car
Safety
in
car
this lap.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature.
Oh, here we
There
go.
is no
This is
overtaking.
where
To
the
safety car line. Stay in
see.
position
Oh
until
look,
the green
Grosjean's
flags.
ghosted through
Give
me.
that position
He's,
back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake.
he's ridiculous.
Return to position.
This is the worst I've ever known it to be. Away we go, green flag racing. Oh god, got left behind there.
Nico has come into the pits. Nico is in the pits now.
Oh, what? Why is Hulkenberg in the mix? Oh my god, this is going to be absolute cluster hell. Well, I got my position back. Thank you, back markers. Right, so Vettel's on the fresh tyres. Perez shouldn't be, so we should have the pace on Perez. Not sure about Ricardo. Well, back up into P7, so not too bad. Picked a point and broke, and it worked. But we have got a 5-second time penalty hanging over us because of the incident with Vettel and Verstappen. Oh, that Williams is holding up that Ferrari like a dream. Oh, I got a warning exceeding track limits there, damn it. We got past Perez as well, so back into 6th place. Vettel looking for a move on Ocon, he's probably going to make it. Oh no, he doesn't this time. I said I'm not sure who's on fresh tyres and who isn't. Apart from Vettel. I know Vettel's on fresh tyres and I know Hulkenberg's on fresh tyres. Basically, literally forcing our way through Kevin Magnussen there. Well, it's definitely liven this race up, that's for sure. Oh, I would have been gutted had I been out.
DRS has been enabled.
DRS enabled now.
DRS is now enabled.
Twenty laps to go. Is Vettel going to make the move on Ocon? Going for the outside line. He should have it. And he does. Great move there from Seb. Ocon trying to fight back. Vettel closes the door. I can't remember how my pace was in the rain. But we know Ocon's on all tyres. As long as we're in the top 10, once the checkered flag falls, we can be happy. Personal best, 41.7. Perez is keeping up with us and I don't like it. That's Vettel and Alonso going side by side. That will clears him. So we're trying here, boys. Oh, damn it. Damn it, 8 seconds. We've got 8 seconds hanging over us. It's turned in far too early. Bit gutted really, because I didn't realise when we made the move on Perez that we were cutting the corner. Oh wow, I was well in the dirty air there of Ocon. Alonso there, stuck behind Massa, by the looks of it.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
So 8 second time penalty hanging over us. I'll have to get used to this. Random with penalties.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
Okay, we're ahead of Bottas, didn't realise that. We're catching Hamilton as well. Me and Ocon are actually catching Lewis Hamilton. And Hamilton pits, Ocon pits. Kimi Raikkonen pits, and that puts us into P2. We're actually in P2 because of the safety car period. And guys, we don't have to pit again until the rain comes. This has worked into our hands perfectly, but we do have the time penalty hanging over us. So have to do the best we can. What we have. So Vettel finds himself leading this race. He'll be really happy about that.
Okay, the gap behind is 7.7 seconds.
See personal best, 41.6.
5.2 seconds.
It's quite luminous, so it's going to be hard to see when it starts raining. But we're in P2, lads. Truly amazing drive this. Could be leading if it weren't for the safety car. Well, sorry, if it weren't for, well, we caused the safety car, so if it weren't for us having an incident there. Well, with us having that incident, it brought us out the safety car and enabled us to recover lost ground. Just have to maintain the ground. That's the difficult point here, and it hasn't helped adding an extra penalty on top of that. Raikkonen with a 139. That means everyone behind me is going to reel me in. Best we can muster up is a 41. Rain in 5 minutes.
only 7 seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we got 7.6. That wasn't the best of laps there from us. What will our wet weather race pace be like in the rain? That's the question.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Not really. Not really, Jeff. There's a rainstorm on the way. No one told you. In Jeff we trust.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Yep. Alright, thank you for that. Raikkonen 39.7, he's 2 seconds quicker than us. Is it raining? I can't tell. Okay, this time we are battling with Kimi. We're not going to let him through without a fight. Oh, that was nice. We've got nice traction going through there. Now the rain's here.
Second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
Lap 49 out of 61, and the rain arrives here in Singapore. How quickly will this track get wet? Doesn't help with being chased by Kimi bloody Raikkonen. He's up our inside. Try and hang it around the outside. We do. He's still there. Be careful.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Can't be thinking about switching over already, right? Is Kimi going to go for a move? This time. Oh, what a move by Kimi. Okay, it's raining quite hard. The track has got wet pretty quickly. I'm struggling for grip. Tyres ain't that bad. I'm gonna have to pit for inters soon. Really struggling for grip here.
We're considering switching to
There
an
we
alternate
go.
strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Understood, copy that.
Will we pit? Yeah, we should be able to pit both Ferraris in at the same time.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Yep. I want to get off these tyres, don't you worry. Oh, am I serving it? Oh! Okay, I'm serving it now. I thought it was going to be added on to the end of my time.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Release, release.
Okay, that's much more promising. Hulkenberg back in the pits again. He's having a horrible race. So I've only got a 3-second time penalty. That's fantastic. Guys, why is Bottas showing as on ultras? Makes no sense. Perez really struggling for grip now.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while.
Thank you, Sergio. That Ferrari ahead of me. Nah, let's keep it in lean through it because I'm struggling. Oh, they've left Raikkonen out to dry. What have Ferrari done? Pretty certain Vettel's on
Okay,
it.
some information on site. There's slowing down. It seems like there's
No,
some kind of problem with the
Vettel.
car.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm leading this race through the game's inability to switch over to wet tyres. We lead the Singapore Grand Prix and we've only got a 3-second time penalty with 9 laps to go. I don't expect to win this race, guys. Do not get me wrong, but the podium is definitely on. Hulkenberg in the pits again.
Who is in the pits now?
Wish me luck here, boys. Once again, it's not just Ferrari though, it's everyone. Kept staying at 10.1. What is going on? I mean, Vettel pitted the same lap I did for Inters, but they put him on dry tyres. Why would they do that? And we've actually extended our gap over Vettel to 10.5 seconds. Holy shit, we are on course for something spectacular here. 8 laps remaining. You've got to try and keep it at standard. I really don't know. I really don't know what to think at the minute. Okay, right, Vettel was stuck behind a back marker, which is why we were pulling away. Okay, normal service has resumed. Pitted? Oh dear. 7 laps to go. We're 9.5 seconds in front of Sebastian Vettel. We can keep it above 3 seconds, we win this race. Down to 8.8. Just a bit wide there. Definitely going to lose a lot of time. Gap goes back up to 9 seconds. But not too bad, despite us running wide through the final corner. Ferrari clearly the quickest car overall. In the wet though, we're only just a couple attempts off them. Look at that, 8.6 the gap now. Vettel clearly on a charge. Pushing as hard as we can. All we can do. These last few laps are going to seem like an eternity. Trying to keep my calm, but know what's at stake. We've got back markers coming up as well. Depends on how quickly we can catch them. So it was 8.2 last time, it's now 8 seconds. Oh, come on. This is torture. This is absolute torture.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
.6. I can't believe we're absolutely lapping cars already. Again, considering we weren't lapping we were lapping these cars not long ago. It's signs. Who's in P11, 7.5, so we've only lost a tenth to Vettel in that first sector. Can't afford to get held up. Take our time at the moment. like right there, but it did slow us down a bit. Gap's about 7.2, not too bad, not too bad. Didn't lose as much time as I thought it'd be about 6.9. Really, really late though on the accelerator. .5. Got 7 temps taking us out in that last sector. Seconds left before it's too late. That's all Vettel needs to win this race is 3 seconds. With 3 laps to go.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, someone's out. Someone's out of the race. I think it might be Hamilton. No, it's Bottas. Bottas is out of the race. No!
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Oh no, I
Drop
did
your
not
speed
need
or
that.
delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
That has absolutely fucked me. It's really frustrating. That has cost us the win of this Grand Prix.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
What have they done? Yeah, I could do with it going in the pits by the end of this lap, but it'll be too late. Guys, the
We've seen at least
podium,
20 minutes of light rain.
the podium has gone.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car in this lap.
Restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
Where's Raikkonen? 10 seconds behind.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
absolute pointless safety car. Where's Hamilton in all this? Absolutely gutted. Think we might get P3? Just bring this car home. One more lap to go after this.
This is your final lap of the race.
So Vettel's going to gain some points over Kimi Raikkonen in this championship. Bottas' retirement brought out the safety car and ended whatever chance I had of holding on to winning this Grand Prix. But to make matters worse,
There's only one lap to
I'm going to lose P2 as well to Kimi Raikkonen. It is, man. It is. It's ridiculous. Both Ferraris each other now, that'd be great. Alright guys, so we're on the final couple of corners. And we're on the final one. And we get a good result here in Singapore, we get P3. It's, like I say, P3. It's nothing to stick your nose up at, but when you think about it, it could have been a Grand Prix victory, a second one in a row. That would have put us right in contention for this championship. But unfortunately, we lose more ground on Ferrari.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts.
I am absolutely gutted that that's happened. Vettel wins the race. See me there in P3.
It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can
Sergio
put you a
Perez,
long way up the
P4.
road.
Oh, what happened to
And
Hamilton?
as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
I'm happy to be on the podium. Gutted it ain't a win though.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the gap
Okay
at the
guys,
top
see
of the
classifications then
championship
for
has
this
been cut
Singapore
down
Grand Prix.
after a
Sebastian
difficult
Vettel
race
wins
today
the
for our
race. Oh, I did
championship
have an
leader.
8-second time
Moving
penalty
on
actually.
to the driver of the day then. Anthony
So
Davidson,
why did I
who
ever
would
stop
you
go
for?
penalty? Oh, well,
It's
I
got
lost
to
the
be
win
Romain
anyway.
Grosjean.
I had 2
He's in
penalties.
another league for me today. Really impressive.
And now let's take a look
That's
at the
weird because I
constructors'
served a 5-star.
standings. Ferrari
What?
extend their
No, I
lead
need
at
to have a
the
look
top
at
of the
that. Sorry.
championship. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table.
Stop go.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Which was 5
Until
seconds.
next time though, goodbye.
I've been gypped. I mean, lucky enough it's not cost me any more positions, but yeah. Perez 4th, Ocon 5th, Ricciardo 6th, Kvyat in 7th, great position for him. Grosjean 8th, Hamilton in 9th, 6 pit stops. Dear God, Mercedes got it wrong. Carlos Sainz in 10th, so a double points finish for Toro Rosso. Fernando Alonso in 11th, Massa 12th, Hulkenberg down in 13th, disappointing race for him. Van Dorn 14th, Stroll 15th, Magnussen 16th, Ericsson 17th, Verlaine 18th, and out of the race went Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen. Exactly, man. No room for error. I enjoyed it. It was a tough one, but I enjoyed it. It was fun to to do. Like I said, 61 laps as well. Blimey. Kimi Raikkonen leads the Drivers' Championship now by 14 points in front of his teammate Sebastian Vettel. We fall 89 points behind now after being demoted to 3rd place. Romain Grosjean moves into the top 10 once again due to Max Verstappen's, well, we sort of caused his retirement. Kvyat moves up to 13th in the standings now with 10 points. He moves above Palmer, Magnussen, Alonso and Sainz, despite Sainz scoring points here today. No other changes. Constructors, however. Ferrari now lead the Drivers' Constructors' Championship by 238 points. Force India move up to P2 in the standings now after a poor showing from Red Bull here today and a strong showing from the Force India side. Mercedes in 4th. We are P5, scoring more points and pulling away from the mid-pack. Toro Rosso move up to 7th above Williams and McLaren. So it's an interesting battle for 7th. Haas seem to be on their own for P6. We're definitely on our own for P5, but the battle for 2nd is really interesting between Force India, Red Bull and Mercedes. Really interesting that. Yeah, cheers, Spectre. Cheers, mate. It was, like I said, I wasn't expecting it. After the pace we had in quali where we only got P9, it was weird. I just did not expect to have the pace that we had in the race, which was, you know, it was fun. It was fun. Just a shame that, you know, we messed up. Oh, however, we get interest, though, from Mercedes, more interest from Mercedes and Force India, which is good. I mean, I'd like interest from Ferrari, but we haven't drove for them yet. The aim is, guys, to drive for every team in this career mode. We've drove for every team now except for Force India, Ferrari, and Mercedes. We have an upgrade that is being worked on that should be available for Mexico. And we will select that for Malaysia. No doubt we'll have Chris yelling at me saying, "Oh, where's my upgrades?" But thank you very much, guys. If you've liked what you've seen today, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raritron89, so you can catch up with seasons 1 to 7. I will spend a lot of tomorrow morning uploading the rest of the videos that are on the Twitch page onto the YouTube page, so that way it's there for all to see. Looking forward to doing that, having everything updated, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Malaysian Grand Prix, where I hope we don't have any issues going through the final sector, which is something I'm very terrified of the circuit. But until we meet again, guys, take care, all the best, and we'll see you very soon for the Malaysian Grand Prix. P3 in Singapore, not too bad, especially in a Renault.